What's happening, guys? Solid Mike, Supertraining Gym, Mark Bell's Powercast here, showing you guys a quick example of a hypertrophy bench workout at Supertraining Gym for myself. Here is a never before seen, top secret Supertraining warm up. Mark Smelly Bell taught me this the first day we entered Supertraining Gym. Couple bench laps, at least get your heart rate to above 100. Crazy cardiovascular that we have here at Supertraining. All joking aside, we hit up some bench. Me, Mark, my boy Casey here, Daddy Long Legs, and Juan John Leha, who you'll see in a second, which will be a little twist, a little something different for you guys. Casey and Juan were already warmed up, so here's Casey. He worked up to a heavy set of 10 or 15, I think, at 315. He's a pretty strong bencher, benches in the mid 400s. But Mark and I have basically showed up a little bit late, got it started a little bit late, so we just hopped in, took the bar. We always warm up the bar. I took a plate. If you notice, we're using these Alico IPF approved kilo plates, so those are about 55 pounds each, I believe. So right here is actually about 245, maybe 255 rather than 225. My goal today was just to hit some sets of 10. I want to get 2 to 3 good sets of 10 competition grip, 1 to 2 good sets slingshot sets of 10, and then drop it back down to close grip. Mark's goal, I believe, was just to get 5 to 6 sets of 3 or so with a little bit over 400. Everybody warms up a little bit different. Everyone performs a little bit different. Mark, just how he is, how he's a little beat up, just his history of training, bumps and bruises along the way. He tends to bench a lot better with his working sets after he warms up. So here he is with about 315. I think that's 315. Who knows? My math may be all off on this whole video, but I believe that's about 315. He's moving kind of slow, descends kind of slow, not as explosive as you guys typically see him bench. But once he gets to about 400, he starts murdering those weights again. I started, like I said, with 245 or so and went up. Here's something a little different for you guys. This is my guy, Juan John Leha, awesome bencher, OG of Supertraining, OG of lifting. This is a multiply shirt for those that have not seen. This is a 2-board press, basically a limited range of motion. I think we have about 500 pounds on the bar. Yes, the bench shirt does assist you, but it's also like a skill. I kind of compare it to like car racing. Not that I know that much about car racing, but I know like IndyCar has a certain amount of horsepower, a certain engine compared to NASCAR, compared to who knows what other car racing out there. Like I said, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But basically that's all multi-ply or single-ply gear is. You know, some people prefer to race this kind of car, some people like just wrist wraps, and some people, you know, like a little more high-powered dragster or something. And that's kind of what the multi-ply shirt is. It's a little bit different. There is a lot of skill involved, even though it does assist you and give you potentially, or gives you the potential to bench press more weight. So you'll see a couple more presses from Juan. He actually had a great day in his shirt, so I'm glad I had the camera out. Here I am. I believe this is like 265, maybe 275. Like I said, my math is all off. I think my best set of 10 ever is maybe with about 275, so I tried to get close to that today. This might be 265. I don't know. Things felt pretty good. I am a little heavier than I typically am. I'm most comfortable in terms of looks and feel about 195 to 200 pounds. But right here, I'm probably about 205 to 210. I decided to bulk, quote unquote bulk, or gain some weight and push my strength a little bit this year. Last year, I stayed a little bit lean. It just feels good for me to be a little leaner and do a little bit more cardio during the week. So now I'm just pushing the weights, up in the volume of my training because I can handle it, trying to get my sleep as typical. But just a little bit of extra cushion for me can really help me push my strength in all 3 lifts. You know, my squat's feeling pretty good. My deadlift, I'm hitting some PRs on. And then my bench, I'm recently hit some rep PRs on. So hopefully, maybe I'll compete, maybe I won't compete, but either way, I'm going to test my strength and really start to push myself. I believe this is about 375 pounds or so. Like I said, Mark is moving a little slow, but he'll start to absolutely crush weights around 400 pounds. He's actually moving pretty good for him for a warm-up. You see he's got the knee sleeves on just because he's been squatting a lot more than he's used to, a lot more volume. Knees are beat up, wrists are beat up. He's got some cuffs on protecting his elbows. Just different things to make you feel good, you know. A lot of people point that out as cheating, this and that. But the point is just this is a game of longevity. How long can you lift weights and stay healthy and stay having fun? And so that's our whole goal here. My boy Casey, like I said, did about 315 for 10 or 15. Then he threw on the slinger, some close grip work. I think this is 275. I don't know. I'm all clueless. Somebody's going to say in the comments what every single weight is, because I'm an idiot and I didn't take the time to do the math right now. In the gym, I did the math, and then I forgot. Even though I'm voicing this over the same day. Everyone's walking in front of my camera. That's because I have a plyo box, a 42-inch plyo box as my tripod. Just jimmy rigging whatever I can in the gym. So a huge plyo box is right in everybody's way, but whatever. So I think this is 295 actually. Now that I remember, I think I did 295 for my first set with the slinger. Banged out 10 pretty easily. So then I moved on to 315. So my boy Detroit back there just getting so lost, trying to pick his right slinger. He actually probably needs a medium, but he's looking around for the 3X to feel big, feel in charge. He noticed my camera. Thank goodness, so he walked around, didn't get his ugly mug in the way. Casey's a great workout partner, by the way, my man who's spotting me right now. He's been with Supertraining longer than I have, probably 5 or 6 years. I've probably been 4 or 5 years. He knows the ins and outs of lifting. His technique on all 3 lifts is pretty good, even though he's probably 6'3 or 6'4. His squat form is really dialed in, so I'll try to get him on video soon. I always get questions and comments about, oh, tall guys can't squat, and I'm over 6 foot, I can't squat, this and that. Casey's just, he did a little bit of squat every day, but basically just took his time, not trying to max out every single day. What is Marcus doing? He's freaking out back there. I think he was speed benching in the air. Talk about dynamic effort. Zero load, just a little bit of molecules in the air, and he's pushing mad speed. This is my last set with the slinger. 315. Within the last 4 months or so, I moved my grip out. I can get my chest high a little bit because I'm decently flexible for a little fat kid. So I think my range of motion's cut down a little bit, and I should feel really strong out there. Puts a little bit on my shoulders and chest, but I think they can handle it. And I think I mentioned a nice little PR in the high 300s soon here. Obviously, see, it's obviously, it's just talk until I do it. But trust me, I plan on doing it, and the video will be right here. After that last slinger, about 315, felt pretty good. I just dropped it down. I think this is actually 225. Moved my grip in a little bit. We say close grip or close stance or narrow stance or high bar. When we say all of that, it's all relative. There's no direct point that a bench becomes close grip. So typically I go ring finger on the rings. Right there was just one thumb away from the inside smooth part. Here's one, going to a one board. Absolutely smashes that. I believe it's about 630, 635 or so. And he made it look easy, which is great. I think he's gunning for a 700-pound bench at the next meet he's going to do, which will be a PR for him. Showing you a little bit of my accessory work. I did 2 sets, basically all out to failure of these skull crushers. First I tried to do them strict, then I cheat like a mofo. 1 plate on this little curl bar. Skull crusher is just one of my favorite triceps because you can handle the most weight besides a close grip. And then something to even myself out. I had already hit back this week in terms of chin-ups and rows. Just a little bit of upper back work, even myself out after my pecs get all tight from benching. Thanks for watching, guys. Like this bitch, share this bitch, subscribe that bitch, and there'll be more videos coming your way.